What's up, Lady Raider Nation? This is the second season of Living It Up with the Lady Raiders. My name is Zuri Sanders, and I am with sophomore sensation Kyla. Kyla, what's going on?
Hi, Zuri. How are you?
What's up, girl? Are you ready to get into this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. So this episode is about passion, purpose, and pride. And those are the three pillars that Coach Gerlich has established within this program.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take those three words and just talk about what each of them mean to you?
Yes, so those three pillars are something we recognize every day and something that we're kind of made sure that we focus on and try and do our best to insinuate that in our game and in life. So I believe that passion is more of something that gives you, it's what pushes you to do something. My passion has been basketball because it's kept me grounded throughout my life. I'd say pride is holding yourselves to a higher standard, like wanting to be the best of your ability and just being like, this is what I do, this is who we are, and just acknowledging what others say isn't going to affect who we are. And then purpose, it's just your reasoning, it's your why, it's what gives you the reason to push every day, the reason to keep playing, keep being there for your sisters, and all of that.
I want to kind of go back to the first pillar with passion. You talked about how much you love the game and how it's kept you grounded.
Yes.
How would you describe your style of play through that pillar of passion?
I'd say my game with passion, a lot of my game comes with energy and intensity, so I'm very energetic, very loud, and you're gonna know when I'm on the court. In practices, my voice kind of rings throughout the gym, so I'd say my passion is just being there for my teammates, pushing myself each and every day, and just continuing to find reasons why I love the game.
So let's take this off the court. We talked a lot about, obviously, passion on the court, but I feel like these three pillars also pertain to just life in general. What would you say your purpose is in life?
I honestly don't know what my purpose is. I've gotten a lot of people telling me that I'm very caring and everything, and I do like taking care of people. I actually would like to be an athletic trainer, so that's a lot of something that has pushed me to be who I am. So I just kind of feel like my purpose is to stay within myself and find the people that want to more of match my energy and match the things I want to do in life and just find the love in everything they do.
And actually speaking of that, fun fact, with Kyla wanting to be an athletic trainer, you actually helped with your football team back home in high school. Talk a little bit about what that journey was like for you and what made you want to become an athletic trainer.
Yes, so I have faced some injuries in my life. We're not going to say how many, we're not going to say what they were. But our athletic trainer, I remember one of them, it was before I even got to high school, but that summer it was with my high school program, and we were at this camp. And I ended up having an injury, and the first person that I ended up meeting at my school, other than my teammates, was our athletic trainer. And so he just kind of was a person I could go to and talk to constantly when I was in high school. I feel like athletic trainers are always the people that really care for you and recognize the small things that others don't. The things that you're having an off day, or you just seem life's just not going your way and you kind of just don't want to be around anyone right now. Your athletic trainers are just they're more than just the person that keeps you from being injured and helps you once you are injured. They're kind of just that support system and caring person that you need.
That is so true. Whenever athletes go through injuries, that's the time where you become closer to an athletic trainer and they're able to see who you are as a person, break down those barriers, and that's how trust is built. So I know that you're going to be a fantastic athletic trainer. When you get a chance, I need you to probably check my knees because my knees are kind of bad from all the basketball I've played in life. So make me your first patient. How about that?
You got it.
Deal.
First one.
So let's go on to the last pillar, pride. What would you say you take great pride in as a person?
I take a lot of pride in wanting to stay in the gym, and then also finding time to talk to the people that support us. Like, whenever I'm out and about, like, there will be people that like recognize me, and like, I know I'm not gonna recognize everyone. If I do recognize you, thank you for being a big supporter. But if I don't, I apologize. I do try and interact with all of our fans, like have a conversation, get to know them. I've found that the little girls that come to our games have become like my favorite part of the game. They're so sweet, so supportive, and like they are very unbiased. I feel like, I'm not saying all adults, but some kind of have that bias sometimes, and kind of like you'll understand like you had an off game or anything, and they'll like try and be supportive, but you kind of see the like, you did not so great. And with like little girls, no matter what, they are just happy to be there and happy to see you, which kind of makes my heart feel like really happy, because those little girls are kind of what keep me going in the games. And like I've made it a point to, whenever a family or like one of the little girls posts me, I will repost it or like DM them and like thank them, because it's really sweet. And like taking your time out of the day to come support us is like really helpful for us, and it makes us feel better, because we don't always get to have our families here, so having them is really great.
Yeah. You come from a tremendous family. I feel like they definitely taught you so much growing up. And kind of building off of passion, purpose, and pride, how would you say you've been taught those things within your character development, in your childhood and in your family, and how have your parents been able to kind of build that throughout your life?
I'm gonna use a quote I got told all of my life, especially because me and my siblings like to fight.
Don't all siblings fight.
Yeah, a lot of things my mom used to tell us was, treat others how you want to be treated. That was like a big saying in our household, because if we were fighting, my mom was like, if you can't take it, don't dish it out. Those were the big things for us, because she was like, however you want others to recognize you and support you or talk to you is how you should talk to them, because otherwise, if you can't do that, they're gonna do the same back to you, and it's not gonna feel good, so why would you wanna do that to them? So I feel like that was a big reason for who my character is, and how my parents have supported me and changing me. And then like building relationships was a big thing with my family. We are quite close. My family is very close. We have a family group chat that is text daily, good mornings, good nights, and it's kind of hard because all of us are in different places, our schedules are different, but we always find some way to talk to each other. So my parents were definitely the people that wanted us to build bonds with others and talk to people and just let them know what they mean to us. So yes.
So last question, speaking of just being a Lady Raider, your purpose in life, you're a servant leader, Kyla. Like, you love to give to others and you love to serve others. And that shows in your actions, your words, how you just handle yourself with your business. And with you wanting to be an athletic trainer later on in life, how do you feel your time as a Lady Raider and learning how to be a servant leader within your past 2 years here will help feed into the career field that you want to be in later in life?
I believe it's helped me a lot, just to recognize the small things. Like we constantly have to do, as you know, because you came up with it, our meetings with our teammates and our coaches, just a small dinner, just getting to recognize small things about different people, just so you know how to interact with them, what they, I don't know how to say this, it's more of how they register with things and like how it affects them differently. So that's a big thing that I've learned from here, which would help me a lot as an athletic trainer, just because not everyone reacts the same to things or likes to be told things the same. Sometimes you gotta make it a little gentler. Sometimes it's just straight up honesty. Like everything wants to be honest, but it's like just how you present things can be different. And then I just feel like, especially being in the training room, Brenna has been a person that I learned a lot from. Like, she knows that I would like to be an athletic trainer, so and every now and then it's like the little tests and everything for like, hey, what's this, what's that, just to like support what I want to do.
Yeah, we have a tremendous staff here that really does feed into our players, and they realize that the ball's going to stop bouncing eventually, and being able to feed into what you guys want to do with your career paths. And so thank you so much, Kyla, for being on this episode of Living It Up with the Lady Raiders for Passion, Purpose, and Pride. And thank you, Lady Raider Nation, for tuning in into Season 2. I'm your host, Zuri Sanders. Kyla Freelon, Wreck 'em.
Wreck 'em.